Alright, I've already tried out the first dungeon of this game off screen, but I decided I want to start over with a different class. One that should pay off more in the long run. Yeah, I tried to start to test the waters with the warrior, and well, I have a feeling that in the long run, I need more tricky classes to really make things work. At least more magic-based classes, since magic tends to have better accuracy in general. Act 1, Age of Darkness. Yeah, this game is split into 3 acts. Age of Darkness, that sounds pretty foreboding. Makes it sound like my choices to get the reboot ending didn't really matter, because apparently the darkness is still there. Testing. Can you hear me? What if I say no? Testing. Can you hear me? I'm just gonna say no until she gets annoyed. How long can I do this? I guess... I just want to see if it makes her mad and causes her to just turn off the game out of spite. Okay, fine. Excellent. My name is Spira the Seer. Weren't you dead? I'm pretty sure you sacrificed yourself in Legionwood too. I'm here to welcome you to Legionwood and help you help determine a few things before you start your journey. First of all, you need to select the gender for your character. Female. This is your character. The fate of Legionwood rests in her hands. What is her name? Huh. Which name should I pick? Alright, I'm going with Luca because she looks a little bit like Luca Megarine if you take off her headband. Her name is Luca, is this correct? Yes. Next, you must choose a character class. Shaman. The Shaman calls upon magic eidolons to aid them. Bonus attributes +5 magic and attack, health growth high. Stamina growth medium. Accept. Wonderful, you're going to be a shaman. Now you must spend your starting pool of stat points and select your character's skills. To spend a stat point, okay. Starts with high attack and magic. But speed is very important in these types of RPGs. She's going to... Although she gets an attack boost, her skills are mainly magic type anyways, so... Let's just give her a ton of magic. Okay, now I have to spend AP to learn new skills. I can no longer use skill shops for this purpose. Yeah, she can learn a lot of stuff, but it's gonna be kind of a work in progress, isn't it? Actually, since... I may want to start allocating more to her attack to start with, since she does not start with a whole... I can't immediately learn her summon magic yet. Or, no wait, I can, actually. So, actually, I'm just gonna... Okay, I got mixed up. Learning the AP you need to learn is on the... on that right side. The cost is on the left side. There's recover SP to make up for the high SP cost of her skills. Powering light. Okay. What should I learn first? Probably summon Damara. Or no, that would cost all my AP right now. Plus, I wouldn't have any SP to cast it. Tough choice. Sharpen. Study enemies. I also want to consider learning talents, such as speech. My plan right now is to spend 2 AP on abilities, but then spend another 2 AP at level 2 to learn the speech talent. That way I can do some special dialogue. Summons Jin to deal fire damage. Makes enemies weak to fire. Okay. And we'll call that good for now. Keep in mind that you'll earn more stat points and AP each time you level up, so be sure to check your character sheet often. Finally, you have to select the difficulty level. You can change this in the game itself. That's it. Remember, you can change this option if you wish via the options menu. Okay, ready to go. I'll be seeing you again later. Good luck on your journey. Yeah, this could be a tough class in the beginning, but I have a feeling it's gonna pay off a lot. Civilization is on the brink of extinction. Over a span of 100 years, the force known as the darkness consumed Legionwood. Did he fail? It's possible that one of the non-reboot endings is the Canaan ending. It's also possible that the reboot ending simply created a new timeline, but left behind the old timeline where the darkness succeeds. Men and beasts transformed into terrible monsters and laid waste to the nations. Only one vestige of humankind remains. Confined to Alexis Island, the Aldegar Archipelago, Legionwood's last men await the end of the world. What hope could there possibly be to live through the days of darkness? I fear there's nothing else we can do. The taint is growing worse. At this stage, you can only have a few more days at most. I trust you, Gaius. If you say I have the taint, then I cannot argue with you. My only regret is that it may have all been for nothing. I don't understand. You need to be exposed to the darkness to contract the taint. How could you, when it hasn't yet reached this island? It may not have reached this town, Master Blacksmith, but it's most definitely on the island. I thought that I had found a way to stop it spreading further. That's why. What's this madness, Glacius? You're saying you exposed yourself intentionally? There's something hidden in the abandoned fort to the west of here. Something that was placed there long ago to help us defend against the darkness. Last week, I received word from a friend that something important has happened. I went there on my own to retrieve it. I didn't want to raise any false hopes. You were a fool, Glacius. You couldn't find anything there, and now you're dying. Was it true? Is there really something there that could save us all? I only wish I could have searched harder before giving up. I was overwhelmed by the undead, but I'm sure it is still there. Perhaps it still is. Luca, I have a task for you. Go to your house and get your gear. We must finish Chief Glacius' search. Do you understand? Occasionally, you will be prompted to select how Luca will respond to an NPC. I hear this guy likes serious answers. If there really is something there that can save us, it's worth a try. Well spoken, Luca. We should be glad to offer up our lives to stop the darkness. Different types of responses will cause different reactions from NPCs. Some NPCs may treat Luca differently depending on her attitude towards them. This may all be for nothing, but please, go and get ready, and meet me back here. We won't let the chief die in vain. Move Luca with WASD or the arrow keys. If what the chief found in those ruins can save us all, we should all want to risk our lives for that. You remember where your things are, don't you? I had a chest delivered to your home. Just open it up and everything will be there. Hey Luca, you and Gaius be careful out there, you hear? You're the best fighters we have in the town guard. I only envy your task, Luca. I just joined the city guard. I still soil my pants at the very sight of monsters. Yeah, with 5 SP, I'm pretty screwed, aren't I? And the game won't let me reallocate points, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, I have one... I just have this one skill. Make enemies weak to fire. And even though the chief is sick, I shall continue to toil in this kitchen. If only he eats a hearty meal, I'm sure he will return to perfect health soon. If only there were a way to stop the darkness once and for all. Read. Modern scholars agree that the darkness is not merely a force of evil. According to ancient scriptures predating the precursor era, it is evil itself. While this force has been present in our world for less than 100 years, it has wrought changes that would have taken millennia for a less than divine entity. For reasons unknown, any earthly life that is lost to the darkness is revived as the undead. Humans and animals alike are turned into horrifying monsters. Additionally, any living soul who is exposed to the darkness in any large concentration has a chance of contracting the dark taint. While this incurable sickness does not seem to affect all people, those unfortunate enough to contract it will weaken and die within days, destined to rise again as the undead. And that will probably happen to the chief, the Glacius, who suspiciously shares the same name as the guy in charge of Ferrum. This is your hometown. You can talk to NPCs with the enter key or the left mouse button. Do you know Chief Glacius has a rather large collection of history books? Most of his volumes are too dry for me, but there are some useful books in the darkness. Every time I visit, I take the time to read a few pages. We should try to learn whatever we can about what happens to the outside world while we still have time. Before darkness arrived in Legionwood, people used to consult mystics to learn new fighting techniques and ancient arts. These days it's up to us to master new techs ourselves. As you become a more experienced fighter, you'll earn AP which you can use to learn new abilities. Antibiotic. Sometimes it still amazes me that it's been decades since anyone here set foot on the mainland. When I was younger, I joined an expedition to travel to search for people who survived the darkness and bring them here. It was in such a horrible state even then. We didn't have enough room on board for our ship to bring all the survivors back. Every night I have nightmares about those poor souls we left behind. Sometimes I wish this town were self-sufficient. It would save me having to cart goods all the way from Port Alexis each month. We grow our own food, but everything else we have to trade for. It's getting more and more dangerous to travel by the day. Are you planning to spend some time outside of town? You better make sure you take enough food to last the journey. You can only fight well on a full stomach. Yeah, apparently there's a hunger system. You have to eat at least once a day or you get weakened. Okay, do not open chests inside of buildings unless they're dungeons. Having enough supplies to last the journey can mean a difference between life and death. You should always buy more than you think you'll need. Hello there, do you need to buy something? No, not right now. Yeah, as usual, money is tight in this game. Very tight. Blacksmith is not around. Chief Glacius told me Colony Town was founded centuries ago to serve as a quiet refuge away from the chaos of Port Alexis. Considering the state of the outside world and the fact that the darkness hasn't reached here yet, it's still a fairly peaceful place. Here lies Sobek, servant of the Dawn. In memory of Fox the Truth Seeker, what he searched for is still out there somewhere. Here lies Hugo, Gambling Man. His lucky numbers were 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. Whoa. Chief Glacius told me Colony Town was founded centuries ago. Okay, I heard that. If you run into trouble outside of town and get wounded, be sure to visit the church. The priest out inside can restore you to fighting condition. We need faith in times like these. Local church. We can revive party members but at a price. The Church of Gaia is one of the two main faiths on Alexis Island. Far away from here in Port Alexis, the Church of the Dark Disciples threatens our peace. The Dark Disciples believe that the darkness is Gaia's punishment for our arrogance, and they seek to destroy all who they perceive as unbelievers. Obviously, this is a scheme by the followers. Ever since we lost contact with the outside world, we've seen more and more people turn away from the church. With the threat of the darkness and the dark disciples who seek to serve it, many people find it hard to believe Gaia still watches over us. At the dawn of time, Origin 1-1, at the dawn of time, Gaia crafted the cosmos and the world. The children of men spread throughout the lands and prospered. Precursors 2-4. Gaia guided the children of men to greatness and taught them mastery of the skies. Mortals became as one of the gods. Precursor 3-2. The demon cast-off came to Legionwood from beyond the stars. The children of men were decimated by the evil force. Followers 2-3. After an age of darkness, Gaia appeared before the children of men with the sword of lore and the demon was vanquished. Followers 4-1. Gaia said to the children of men, "Stay true to the light. As long as you shall defy evil, I shall protect you." Okay. Who are you? Without the chief and his arrangement with the church in Port Alexis, what's to stop the Dark Disciples from simply marching over here and destroying us? Our ancestors managed to escape from the darkness by coming here, but what if it was all for nothing? Peptides. We're gonna need a lot of these for her to even cast any of her spells. Seriously, only 5 SP. That's gonna be rough. Yeah, this game is a bit too strict on SP, I feel like. But they do give you a way to but your recover SP option is basically a free peptide, so I guess it's slightly balanced out. Slightly. Home sweet home. You can rest in your bed to heal and advance the next day, or cook a meal at the stove. This is pretty crappy armor. I haven't had a chance to use these in quite a while. Hope I'm not too rusty. Okay, short sword and cloth armor. That's not gonna amount to much at the moment. Okay, no need to heal right now. But she is gonna have to spend a lot of turns just defending a ton. The way I see it, speed will be very important so you can recover SP quickly, and quickly enough to respond to the enemy. Since there's no way to increase SP at all. Hey Luca, wait up! Astrid, what can I do for you? Do you have any idea what's going on around here today? I just heard from the blacksmith that you're about to go off on some adventure outside of town. You know Glacius has the taint, don't you? Here's the reason why. He was searching for something that he thinks can protect us from the darkness. And so what? You're going to go find it for him on your own? Not just me. Gaius is going as well. The whole thing is his idea. I should have known. You and I are both part of the town guard too, but he never lets us do anything dangerous. Still, something that can save us from the darkness. It is true, isn't it? I mean, he's not forcing you to risk your life for nothing, is he? She likes casual answers for some reason. Hey, you say it yourself. Gaius never puts us in danger, not unless it's actually important. You're right. He must think this is something worth fighting for. In our case, I'm surprised Gaius didn't ask me to come along, but I am on guard duty today. You never know when monsters might finally show up. Look, Astrid, I don't mean to be rude, but I know. You don't want to keep Gaius waiting. I'll talk to you later anyway. If you really do find something here, I'll be one of the first to hear it. I bet I'll be one of the first to hear about it. Good luck and be careful, okay? I should set auto run in the options. Yeah. That's right. I was using a red-haired swordsman before. Sound familiar? Well, not anymore. Move over. We're gonna do the long payoff class this instead. That way, by the time I finally have enough SP, I'll be mowing down everything with the shaman's powerful skills. Okay, time to talk to Gaius. I'm ready. Are we leaving right away? Yes, I've been speaking to the chief some more, and I'm convinced there's no time to waste. Our destination is the ruinous fort outside of town, a few hours to the northwest. It's not a very large place. It shouldn't take too long to search it at all. While we are gone, Astrid will be able to keep watch over the town, but still, we shouldn't dawdle. Understood. Let's get going then. Gaius joins. He's a cleric. Okay. Since I'm kind of lacking in physical attack on the other chick, I'm just gonna on Luca. I should probably make sure he has enough attack to deal with things. There we go. Also, I think he has enough AP that I can use. I think he has enough AP that I can try to have him learn this subterfuge talent. It's very useful for finding secret rooms and such. He already has the necessary healing skills to serve my purposes right now. I should probably have him learn powering light at some point to help Luca. Right now, the subterfuge takes priority. Okay, there is one quest in town we can do right now. Let's see. No access to shops for some reason. Local tavern. You can buy refreshments for your party if they are tired, or pick up new quests. I've heard rumors that the Dark Disciples are planning another purge sometime soon. Last time they almost managed to burn this town to the ground before they were stopped. Their church in Port Alexis is growing stronger and stronger these days, so it may only be a matter of time. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go down to the cellar today. It's infested with rats. Do you think you'll be heading down to Port Alexis anytime soon? The shredding ship I was working on went down and nobody's willing to search for my mates. I was lucky enough to wash up near here, but I have no idea what happens to the others. Thank Gaia for this little hamlet has a pub. Man, my head's buzzing right now. If you come back around evening, I'll be sober enough to talk. Hello there, Luca. What do you need? Well, there is something you can help me with if you got the time. I'll even pay you. Want to hear more? I know this is a little beneath you, being an adventurer and all, but I'm having a little bit of a rat problem. They've infested the cellar and they need someone to get rid of them. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Whatever you could do would be a great help. I'll let my son know to let you through. Be careful though, those rats have a painful bite. Didn't affect him. Maybe I should reload that and try a different dialogue option. Okay, confident. Let's see what this does. Say no more. Your hero has arrived. Whatever you could do would be a great help. No, I don't see any differences. No. Okay. I seriously want to see what the artist will do. Just in case it causes something good or bad to happen. Casual. I'll do it, but the reward better be worth my time. I don't think that changed anything either. It's possible it affects the rewards, but who knows? Snide, you want me to kill mice? Aren't you mistaking me for a cat? Seriously, what the heck was that? Changed nothing. Alright, let's get to those rats. We were here to help with the rat problem. Go right ahead. Okay. Gaia's strike. Summon Jin would be kind of pointless right now. Also strike even though you're not going to do much damage. Another one. Let's test out Summon Jin even though it's going to cost way too much. It didn't even kill them all. Lame. I guess this is gonna be definitely be a long-term payoff class. I have to do that twice in order to even use the skill again, huh? Yikes. Alright guys, strike! Don't steal anything, even though there's actually nothing, no items down there anyways. The rats are gone, you can go down to the cellar now. That's wonderful, much appreciated. Here, take this with you as payment. Harmony Pin. Okay, Harmony Pin. Defend against Dark. Now, this is definitely going to make the early game a bit harder than if I pick the warrior, but I still think it's a good in the long run to have an AoE type. They say that if you pick a class that someone else already has, like Cleric, it'll cause their class to change, but I have no idea if there's a Shaman out there that will be affected by my choice. I'm not sure, are they really clear at all about what kind of people can join my party? This is the world map. From here you can travel across Alexis Island and access different locations in the game. While you are traveling on the world map, time will pass faster and you'll become more fatigued more quickly. Also, I better set to easy mode so I can get more gold. You also might find treasures on the world map if you're lucky, by randomly walking around. It's kind of like a random encounter. Holy water obtained. Yeah, like that. It might be worth doing, since you can just walk back into town and eat a meal anyways. Eating at home is free for some reason. Holy moly! 875 Kuifers. That is a lot more than what I started with. Yeah, sometimes you can get really lucky with these random item encounters. Holy crap, look at that. Alright, into the first dungeon we go. Well, here we are, Fort Kaiser, founded as a Charnian outpost in the days before the darkness. Now it's just a crumbling ruin. Do you really think the object the chief spoke about is hidden here? This would be a good place as any to hide something important. Not many would dare to tread here. I am sure we will find trouble before long. Are you prepared? I'll face whatever comes our way. We have to find the chief's artifact. Just be ready for battle and keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. Let's begin the search now. We don't have time to waste. Just to confirm... Okay, so... Same as in the second game. You can stop random encounters by pressing X. Yep, that raises influence. Gotta keep that influence going. I better save before trying this. Apparently you can fail. You can fail to use some of these talents. Secret passage. Long spear. The heck? Oh, extra speed. That could be useful for SP guarding. Ooh. Hold on, what about you? You can't use it. Strange. I guess the shaman's expected to use this one, huh? Probably so they can recover their SP faster. That might be the logic behind them using spears. Better make sure Luca has well-balanced stats in the future. For now, I probably want to get her to level 2. Cell free. Shin. Kill Luca, you just recover SP and sit there and recover SP. That is your sole purpose now. Guys, you finish him off. Yes, use overwhelming speed to get your SP back faster. Haha. Yes, spear was a good find for her. The bats are not weak to fire, I think, so this could... They probably won't take that much damage. Fortunately, the early game enemies are not too strong. Recovery. Attack. Party is victorious. Healing crystal. However, this chest cannot be opened yet. We have to wait for that drunk old man to sober up first. Also, that's a boss. A cutscene will not be triggered upon getting near it, but you have to talk to it to start a boss battle instead. Okay, let's go find some cherry bomb. Cherry MX bombs. Let's see. Open up something. There we go. Keep grabbing those items. Lever cap. Okay, that opens up. Where else can we go? Ah, here it is. Dungeon key obtained. Alright, let's get on with the story. Unlock, and let's make our way over to the boss area. Whoops. Yeah, let me take care of this real quick. For reals this time. Boss battle. Summon Jin. Cherry bomb. Ooh! This is on hard mode too, by the way. It's pretty fast and strong, isn't it? Not that but it doesn't matter. Cherry bomb is a good way to take it out quickly. Ooh, pwned, man. Oh man, guys took a lot more damage than I thought he would. I guess I didn't check out my defenses as much as I did in my previous run. Oof. Lore Shard. So this is what we came all this way for. Yeah, this is something we got near the end of the previous game, but here we get it right at the beginning. What is it though? Some kind of metal shard? I don't know what it is, but I think Glacius was right. I can feel an awesome power from it. But is it enough to stop the darkness? It sat in this place the whole time and it doesn't seem to have done anything. Perhaps not on its own, no. But this is only a shard. It is likely only a fragment of something much greater. I know it sounds dubious, but maybe there was some truth to the chief's claims. There's definitely more to this shard than meets the eye. In either case, I'm sure Glacius will be eager to see this. He may be able to tell us what to do next. Let's go back to the village. There's much that needs to be discussed. I should probably try to buy some more cherry bombs, too. If I can combine that with Luca's current ability... Just throw cherry bombs while she's still recovering SP. Yes. Meanwhile, elsewhere. It seems that our time may be at hand. A king? Are these words that you speak true, Varn? As true as my faith in Gaia, your holiness, which is probably not true at all because you are probably a follower in disguise. The followers are most likely manipulating these dark disciples. I would never seek to undermine a church with falsehoods. Our old friend Glacius has contracted the Dark Taint. He is not long for this world, and without him, our way to the unbelievers is open. If he has contracted the Taint, then this could only mean he finally made good of his threat and went after the shard. Very well, I've waited a long time for this day to come to pass. Ever since he left this church for the infidels, the desire for revenge has burned within me. It is thanks to the arrogance of these infidels that Gaia has bladed us with the darkness. They may have been safe while he lived, but now... Varn, you wish to redeem yourself in the eyes of the Creator, do you not? You know this, your holiness. Like everyone here, I live to serve Gaia. Dispatch the Holy Inquisitors to Colony Town right away. We shall act quickly and deliver justice to Glacius and the unbelievers. As Gaia wills it, your holiness, I shall send for them immediately. The unbelievers will be cleansed for the good of mankind. That's not good. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to return to this town. The Sword of Lore? You can't be serious. It's true. That shard is a piece of a mythical sword which Gaia wielded millennia ago. It was discovered in the early days after the arrival of the darkness. It was thought that a sword carrying the power of a deity would be able to save the world, but that shard on its own proved to be, well, ineffective at best. If that shard can't do anything, then why did Gaius and Luca risk their lives to get it? That shard was hidden away to await a time when the Sword of Lore could be made whole once again. The reason I decided to try and find it is because a close friend of mine contacted me with important news. A second shard has finally surfaced. And who would this friend of yours happen to be? You've seen the second shard yourself to verify that it exists? At last I have not, but I trust my friend. Once upon a time we would have given our lives for each other. If he says there is another, then I believe him. Very well, we shall believe him too for now. What would he have us do? You do not have the luxury of time. You need to take that shard to my friend and reunite it with the piece he has already found. I was told he may have an idea how to find the other remaining shards as well. We may be able to save ourselves from the darkness at last. My friend's name is Elwyn. He is a hedge mage who lives in a cottage a few days from here. He has been studying the darkness and its origins for decades now. So it's that simple then. Meet up with this Elwyn person and everything will be fine dandy. I don't know. It won't do us any harm at least to hear what he has to say. Luca and I went through too much to let this shard simply go to waste. There are too many lives at stake. If Elwyn knows something, we have to hear it. We will leave first thing in the morning. With luck, it won't take more than a day to get there. You should go home and get some rest. It's been a long day. You don't want to be tired for tomorrow's journey. As you travel through Legionwood, time will pass around you. Environments will change with the passage of each day, and certain events may only occur at certain times. The passage of time also affects your party. If you go for too long without eating, you'll be fatigued. It is wise to eat at least once per day and to stay in fighting shape, so stay stocked up on rations. You won't be able to leave on your journey until tomorrow morning. You can either wait for the night or sleep in your house to skip forward to the next day. Okay, says the same thing. Hey Luca, you guys be careful out there, okay? Sometimes I wish this town were self-sufficient. It would save me having to cart goods all the way from Port. Okay, heard that before. When I was younger, some fellow adventurers and I decided to explore Fort Kaiser to see if we could find anything. We'd barely taken 10 steps inside before we were scared half to death by the monsters and hot-footed out of there. All I managed to find was this old key. Maybe you might find a use for it. Yes, this will get me that red chest. Nothing at the moment. Okay. Really need to take it. Anyways, now might be a good time to look at the lore of this game for a bit. Followers. The Followers were a clandestine society that served the whims of Castoff during his presence in Legionwood. Ultimately, the Followers were responsible for the rise of Castoff at least twice in recorded history. The Followers were thought to have disbanded for good once Castoff was destroyed, though accounts from the early days of darkness suggest they still operated in secrecy for centuries afterward. It is thought by some of the Followers may be linked to the arrival of the darkness, though it's impossible to know for sure, as the last members of the Order were killed by the hero shortly after the darkness appeared. I highly doubt that. The Dark Disciples are around. They are definitely followers in disguise. The Dark Disciples, who call themselves the Holy Order, are a religious group who believe the darkness to be a divine tribulation sent by Gaia as punishment for mankind's hubris. The church, based in Port Alexis, is governed by the Holy Pontiff Miras IV. Underneath the Holy Pontiff, the High Bishop Varn and his army of Holy Inquisitors are responsible for enforcing the church's laws and punishing infidels. Although each settlement on Alexis is self-governing, the Dark Disciples claim to be the rightful rulers of the land due to the divine right. Anybody who says otherwise is quickly and forcibly corrected by the Holy Inquisitors. Lightbringers. The Lightbringers are a secret order whose goal is to keep the darkness from consuming Legionwood. Founded in the final days of the Trevelyan Empire, the order may have harbored as many as 1,000 members in its prime. As civilization began to retreat to the remote areas of the world and the Dark Disciples rose, the Lightbringers' numbers so rapidly dwindled and its members were forced into the shadows. Today it is unknown exactly how many Lightbringers still exist or where the order is based. According to rumor, less than 40 people may call its ranks home, scattered around the land waiting for the right time to emerge. Maybe Glacius is a Lightbringer. The hero. The hero is a Trevelyan soldier, Lionel, who fought against the darkness in the days following its arrival. Although any records of his life or name were lost with travel, tales of his deeds inspired the formation of the Lightbringers. The hero and his party attempted to close the Eternal Gates to prevent the darkness from fully entering Legionwood. Thanks to their efforts, the days of darkness were delayed long enough for civilization to prepare to fight back. Although the hero ultimately failed to save Legionwood from the darkness, his actions alerted humanity to the impending threat, and whatever civilization remains today owes its existence to him. Gaia. The chief deity worshipped in Legionwood, said to be responsible for creating the universe. According to scripture, Gaia imparted wisdom to early men and helped facilitate the rise of civilization. It said that Gaia eventually desired to live amongst his followers. Giving up its divine power, he placed his soul into the weave, ensuring that it would be reincarnated in a mortal body. At least two people in history have claimed to be Gaia's mortal incarnation. The first is the man who created the Sword of Lore. The second is the hero who brought the followers' war to an end. Ark. According to religious scripture, Ark is a divine being and Gaia's equal. Although Ark helped Gaia create the universe, he soon became jealous of Gaia's influence over the people of Legionwood and vowed to destroy him. Actually, he attacked Legionwood because we blew up his planets. Records from the end of the Precursor era refer to an entity named Ark that was supposedly encountered in the cosmos. Shortly after this contact, Cast-Off arrived in Legionwood and began to lay waste to civilization. Finally, a man claiming to be the same Ark emerged in the trouble during the Followers' War. He aided the heroes of the time in their struggle against Cast-Off and aided the demon's ultimate destruction. Shortly after the Followers' War drew to a close, the man calling himself Ark mysteriously vanished and was never heard from again. He and Land got killed by the darkness. Concepts. Cast-Off. A sentient creature. It was a demon sent by Ark. But then they mention a trap in the alternate dimension part. The darkness. Seemingly living shroud of blackness. It taints everything it touches. But it seems that information about it being cast off did not get passed down, even though we learned about that in the side quest with Terminus. I'm guessing that means the reboot endings are not canon. Huh. Okay, so wait, let me look up something. We can only equip one runecraft these days. What's up with that? In times before the darkness, they're often mass-produced. Okay, they are rare but still considered essential. It doesn't explain why they keep cutting down the number of runecrafts we can equip. It's possible that maybe when Gaia and Ark died, people's ability to use runecrafts waned somehow. I don't know. It's really weird. Huh. I hope they explain that someday. Anyways, not much to do at this point. All I can do is go back to bed and continue the story. Quick meal. Always stop by for a quick meal when I can. Yes. Save. Okay, now it's morning. As shown by that little symbol at the bottom. There you are, Luca. I've been waiting. What's the matter? I was just on my way to meet up with Gaius. I know, I wanted to find you first. I wanted to hear your thoughts on this. I know Gaius takes everything so seriously, but is he making the wrong decision this time? For years, all he did was tell us the darkness can't be stopped, that the safest places to be is here. Now he's about to march off into the unknown on a whim? Casual. Sometimes it's good to act on a hunch. Is it any worse than doing nothing at all? Well, at least you're making your own choice. I'll grant you that. Either way, I guess I'll find out eventually. Gaius has asked me to tag along. Whatever ends up happening, we're in it together. You're coming with us, but what about guard duty? Someone needs to look after the town. Gaius told me this is more important. Besides, I'm sure he has enough new recruits to fill in for the both of us. In any case, it's not like I have any choice. I'm the only gunner on the town guard. I have to come whether I like it or not. Well, I'm sure we'll find your skills useful. Come on, let's not keep Gaius waiting. Okay, physical type. There, that's pretty well balanced. I think I lost a little bit of influence because I gave a serious answer to Gaius back there. Oh well. Better than 0. God damn it, get across the bridge, you asshole. People really need to stop making NPCs move into narrow spaces like that. Holy crap. I'm gonna walk into a building to refresh this guy. Hiya! Slip past you, like a ninja. That's strange, there was supposed to be a merchant here before that I could talk to. I could actually use the speak skill to get a free item from him. We're ready to go. What is our destination? Elwyn lives in a cottage on the cape to the north of here. To get there, we need to pass through Bolinar Plain. It shouldn't take us more than a day or 2 at the most. We should leave as soon as we can. If you haven't already, make sure you check your equipment and purchase any supplies you think you'll need. It may be a dangerous journey, Luca, but I think you're ready for it. You have done me proud so far. I'd like for you to have this as a token of my gratitude. Obsidian Bangle. Increases hit points. Luca, I heard you're taking Astrid with you. Don't worry, I'll get the rest of the garden to shape while you're gone. You can count on us. We'll keep this town safe from monsters while you're away, Luca. We may be rookies, but we won't lay you down. Oh, I see him now. He's right there. I'm gonna save first in case my speak attempt fails. Yes. Well, hey there. Can you spare a minute? I've just made it here coming all the way from Port Alexis, and nobody even wants to take a look at what I'm selling. What have you got? Why, it's this amazing silver talisman to protect you from physical weakness in battle, and can be just yours for just 400 kuipers. We're the only people remotely similar to adventurers in this town, and we're about to leave on a dangerous journey. You're the only adventurers in town? Well, trust my luck. Whatever, fine. You can just have it then. I'll consider it a form of advertising. Sweet. My silver tongue has got me a 400 kuiper accessory. Yeah. Anyways, now would be a good time to upgrade my gear. Luca, I should probably keep the spear on her for a while. Or should I give her the staff so she gets more magic power? I kind of need a speed right now. Huh. Tough choice. Two staves then, just in case I want to switch to them. Yeah. Arcway bus. Stronger, but oh, it's two-handed. Wizard's Cloak. Magic defense up. Don't want to sacrifice too much speed, so... Two bucklers. Two wizard hats. Want him to have some magic so his heals actually do better. Okay. So oak staff. That would drop my speed way too much right now. Okay, ruined crafts. Yeah, let's equip that for now. There, that makes up for my magic. Now I'm fast and powerful. Let's give them some physical power just so I can clear around encounters faster. There. Looking solid. I better save up to get so I can get some mountaineer boots, huh? Yeah. Gonna need to watch out for elemental bastards out there. Oh, does this NPC have anything interesting to say? Remember the types of equipment you can use depending on your training. Pay attention to what you're buying and don't waste money on something you can't use. We use the finest materials here, so whatever you buy from us is top of the line. That said, nothing beats equipment that's been enchanted. If you're lucky enough to find a weapon or armor with magical properties, it will beat any ordinary equipment hands down. Really hope I made the right choices so far. Astrid, she has no AP. She would have to level up twice if she wants to learn a talent, which kind of sucks. Right now, I think I should prioritize debilitating shot so I can deal with the enemy's agility, then have her start learning some more stuff. Talents. It might be good to learn talents while they don't have enough SP to use their later skills. Scouting would be pretty useful for getting more items, but I feel like fitness would be the best one of all just because it gets you more hit point and SP. In fact, I should probably have Luca work towards that too. Make up for a lack of SP that way. Oh, the merchant disappeared, huh? Yeah, anyways, I need to go to the pub. There's another quest I can accept here. I heard you're leaving town soon. While you're at it, there is a certain item I'm looking for. Do you want to hear more? I've had a lot of customers request my specialty honey cider lately. Problem is, the main ingredient is dire wasp honey, and I'm clean out. The traders aren't due for another month, but there's a dire wasp hive on the other side of the Bolinar Plains. If you get me some honey, I'd be quite grateful. Okay, we'll do it, but I expect to taste that cider. Look, I'll make it worth your while. My honey cider has magical properties. It will be of great use to you on your quest. Seems when I'm talking to her didn't work. Huh. Weird. Arcane Tome. This will give bonus AP to your entire party, but I would save it for when we get a full party. I don't see an option that actually changed your party lineup, so does that mean we only get 5 people the whole game? There's more than 5 classes, so that's going to be problematic. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of Heroes of Legionwood, Age of Darkness, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.